Hey guys, me StarStrongFan95 here doing another decklist. Sorry about that. A little sick. A little stuffed up. This is my synchron deck. I've been playtesting this is my Yusei synchron deck. I've been playtesting quite a few different setups and everything, and this setup has been playtesting the best out of all of them. So I thought I would just show you guys. So starting off with monsters, you got one junk synchron. He's very good in this deck. You use him to summon out all your junk synchros, and his effect makes it very easy to synchro. Drill synchron, he allows your monsters to deal piercing damage, which is good, and he provides some draw power to the deck. Plus, he's your tuner for drill warrior. One road synchron, he's a very good level manipulator, and he's your prime synchro, your prime tuner for road warrior. Nitro Synchron, he provides some draw power if you use him to summon out Nitro Warrior. And that's basically what he's in here for, is to be the tuner for Nitro Warrior. One Turbo Synchron, he's a very good card because when he attacks, he switches one of your opponent's monsters to defense mode. And then you special summon a monster from your hand, depending on the amount of damage you take, so he's very good. And he's your main target, he's your main tuner for Turbo Warrior. Then one quick draw synchron, because you can use him you can set it to him as any of the synchron monsters. So that's the tuners, and then the non-tuners. I do this deck list a little differently. I do it in order of level. So starting it off is the level 1s. You got one Turbo Booster and one Sonic Chick. They're very good because Turbo Booster, you can special summon him if you normal summoned already that turn, and Sonic Chick can't be destroyed by a monster with 1900 or more attack. Level 2s, you got a Cobalt Hedgehog. If you control a face-up tuner, you can special summon him, so he's very good. Speed Warrior, Yusei runs him, and the turn he's summoned during the battle phase, he becomes an 1800 beater. Fortress Warrior, one of your wall monsters. It takes 2 attacks to destroy him, and you take no battle damage from battles involving him. And then Shield Wing, this is another wall. He has to be attacked 3 times in the same turn to be destroyed. So that's very good. One Keyman the Key Warrior. This is another level manipulator monster. He's able to change his level to 3, which is helpful in this deck. One Calculator. This card has the potential to become very big in this deck, which also allows you to help boost Junk Warrior. Then level 3s, you got one Speed Warrior. You remove him from play to make all your monsters indestructible through battle. So that's very good. One Level Warrior, it's another level manipulating monster. He has the ability to, depending on the situation, become a level 2, a level 3, or a level 4. One Marauding Captain. He's for more field presence and to be able to synchro quicker. Level 4, running a Speed Bird, because this lets you recycle 2 of your level 2 monsters when he's destroyed in battle and sent to the grave, so he's very good. Now next, these are the only cards in the deck that I do not follow the level lineup for, and that is Mystic Swordsman level 2, 4, and 6. Yes, I'm running the Mystic Swordsman lineup. The reason I'm running the lineup is because they're able to destroy face-down monsters without flipping them face-up, or dealing, or calculating, or applying damage calculation. So they're very good, and then if one destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the grave, you get to level it up. Plus level 4 is a 1900 beater, which is also good because you want to be able to get over his Thunder Kings and stuff. And then level 6 is a 2300 beater that you can easily get out with level 4. So yeah, it's an obvious choice. And it's also level manipulation, because you can either use level 2 to synchro, or you can use level 2 to destroy something, then level him up to level 4 and synchro. Or you can do all that, get level 4, level up level 4 to level 6, and use him for a synchro. You can do all kinds of stuff. And then you're running one Tragoedia, the best level manipulating card in the game. You choose a monster in your graveyard, and his level becomes equal to that monster's level until the end of the turn. So he basically can fit into any synchro situation. And now for spells, I run one Star Blast. This deck has been playtesting actually really well, and you do not lose a lot of life points in this deck, which is surprising. I thought I would be losing a lot more life points than I actually have been. But, so paying the 500 life points to use this card's effect is not that bad. 1 for 1 to get out your level 1s quicker. 1 double summon, get out the monsters you need to synchro summon quicker. Junk Barrage, it's in here because Yusei runs it, and it's because it's a very good damage dealing card, depending on what you equip it with. 1 Rhoda, and 1 Warrior returning alive. You run a lot of good warriors in this deck, so you're going to want to be able to get them to your hand quick, and to be able to recycle them. 1 Lightning Vortex. It's a very good field clearing card. You want to get your level 2s in the graveyard anyway, because of Junk Synchron. So you discard one of your level 2s, use Lightning Vortex to clear his field, and then you do something with what you have left. And then 1 Monster Reborn. A deck in general, any deck needs to run Monster Reborn because it's just so good, so busted, and they're letting us run it again, so why not? 1 Descending Lustar. I love using this in combination with Shooting Quasar Dragon. You use this, get back one of your monsters, its level is reduced by 1, which helps you use more synchros to summon out. 1 Synchro Deflector. If your opponent attacks a synchro monster, you negate the attack and destroy 1 monster your opponent controls. Very good. Spirit Force makes all damage 0. Makes all battle damage from that battle 0, and then adds a level warrior type tuner with 1500 less defense to your hand from your graveyard. So your Junk Synchron. 1 Defense Draw. You negate damage. The battle damage you would receive becomes 0, and you draw a card. So some draw power and damage negating. Power Frame. Negate an attack. Equip this to the attack target that's on your field, and the monster equipped with this attack point become equal to the attacking monster's attack points. 1 Scrap Iron Scarecrow. This card's amazing. You activate it once, and then you put it back face down, and you can use it again next turn. And then 1 Starlight Road. You're running a Yusei deck, so duh. And then you can use this if they try and destroy your spells or any of your back row or anything with Heavy Storm and stuff like that. It's very good. 1 Metal Reflex Slime. This card is in great combination with the Calculator. It's a 3000 wall, so when you activate it, you get a 3000 wall monster out that your opponent has trouble getting over. And he's a level 10, so with him in the Calculator out, your Calculator's attack points are instantly 3600. 1 Roll of Revealing Light. Like I said, you don't lose a lot of life points, so just give up some life points, activate this card, and your opponent has to take the time to actually get on a monster that's strong enough to get over this. Or they have to use their back row hate cards like my MST and stuff to get rid of this. 1 Ultimate Offering. Same reason, you don't lose a lot of life points, and this allows you to get out your synchro materials a lot quicker. And then 1 Reinforced Truth. You use this to special summon a level 2 or lower warrior type monster from your deck. So, like I said, you run a lot of level 2 or lower warrior types in this deck, so he's very good. And then the extra deck, I'm running 1 Shooting Quasar Dragon. This card you can actually get out second turn in this deck, which is very good. 1 Shooting Star Dragon. He's in here because there's no situation that Shooting Star is not good in. Formula Synchron, very easy to get out, and he's some good draw power. Stardust, it's a Yusei deck, so you gotta run Stardust, and it's a very good card in general. Nitro Warrior, OTK, Junk Gardener, this is your big wall monster, and this can set up some good plays. Road Warrior, you run a lot of level 2 and lower warrior and machine type monsters, so this card keeps your field presence. He's a 3000 beater and lets you get out monsters you need to synchro summon quicker. 1 Junk Berserker, it's a very good card to run in this deck, just because it's so easy to get out, and it has the power to run over their defense monsters without even having to apply damage calculation or any of that stuff. 1 Junk Destroyer, this is your destruction card. When you synchro summon, you destroy cards on the field equal to the number of non-tuners used to summon him, so he's very good. 1 Hyper Librarian, very easy to get out, and he's a good draw power, and he's a good card to use for getting out Quasar. 1 Junk Archer, you move one of your opponent's monsters from play, and then you can start hitting your opponent with some major damage because their big monster's gone. Junk Warrior, another duh card. You're running a lot of level 2 or lower monsters in this deck, so he has the potential to become very big. And it's a Yusei deck, so you gotta run Junk Warrior. 1 Armory Arm. It's a very good level 4 monster. You can be used with Shooting Quasar, and his own effects are very good. 1 Turbo Warrior. He's unaffected by he can be targeted by the effects of level 6 or lower monsters. And if he attacks a level 6 or higher synchro monster, that monster's attack points are halved until the end of the damage step, so he's also good. He helps you get rid of those big synchros that are in your way. And then 1 Drill Warrior. This card's the underdog of the deck, just because a lot of people don't appreciate how good this card actually is. But it's very good in this deck because he lets you recycle everything, and you can attack your opponent directly with this card. So yeah, that's the deck. Still playtesting. Not quite sure what I want to run in my side deck yet. But yeah, it's 41 cards. So it's not that big of a deck. But it's a very good deck. It's undefeated at this point. It's gone undefeated so far. And I played against windups, gravekeepers, and insectors, to name 3 of the stronger decks that I played against. So yeah. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this new build I'm playtesting. And if you'd like to duel against it, hit me up on Dueling Network, because I'll be playtesting this deck on Dueling Network. So yeah, this is Starstring of 95. Peace.